Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Hi friends, welcome in to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Delaware Valley Hockey League action between the Quakers and the Junior Blue Hens. Quakers 10-4-2 on the season, Delaware 4-13-1, but this game looks to be a lot better than what on paper might otherwise indicate. Delaware 2-2-1 in their last 5 with wins over Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, and Haverford. They lost to Team Philadelphia recently, just a 2-0 loss. Quakers in their last 5, 3-2-0. Without further ado, let's head inside the glass for tonight's opening introductions. Fans, once again, good evening. Welcome to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Delaware Valley Hockey League presents this evening's 18 AA Division matchup between the visiting Westtown Quakers and your Delaware Junior Blue Hens. The officials for this evening's game, the referees are Rob Savastano and Zach Mangan. The official scorer is appointed by the Delaware Valley Hockey League, Nicole Massey. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located at the far end of the rink, as we honor the United States of America and those who proudly and bravely defend this country with our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're set to go here from Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware As mentioned, Quakers 3-2-0 in their last 5. Delaware Jr. Blue Hens, after a little bit of a sluggish start on the season, have taken on some tough competition. Losses of late have been slim. 5-1 at Lehigh Valley, 2-0 at Team Philadelphia. And of course, the other game in their last 5, worth noting, a 3-3 tie against the Delaware Ducks, which you saw here on Delaware Hockey Night back in December. We're ready to go. Rob Savastano says, let's rock and roll, boys. Jordan Fabian in for the initial draw. Across from Aiden Harris for the Quakers. Crossan scrapping for the puck. Ford swats it as far as center, turned back in the other direction by Shane Wilson for the black and teal clad Quakers. It's corralled by Jacob Fabian, wearing number 8 for Delaware. Crossan flips it across ice, but not quite beyond center. Thrown in from long range. From the far wall right in front of the Delaware bench. No sleeve numbers on the Quakers sweaters, so player identification for the gentleman in black and teal will be a little catch as catch can. Drager feeds it up the middle, on to Wilson. Drop pass to Waters, top of the left circle. Puck sticked away from him. Romolini couldn't make anything happen from the near corner. Here's Matt Bellapede putting on the brakes to try to draw the Quakers defender off position. But the puck was poke-checked out of his reach by Waters and sent back into Delaware territory. 3 17-minute periods here in 18AA DVHL competition. Caleb Elatar clears, gives it away to Aiden Curtis. Quakers moving the puck up the far side, in over the Junior Blue Hens blue line before Owen Fennessy started play back out of his own zone. Chase Wilson, backhand try from 30 feet away. Sticked off its line by Johnny Shelton following the play to the corner. First Delaware shot of the game came from Wilson from the corner. That one sticked away cleanly. We can tell you it is Justin Mackley between the pipes for the Blue Hens here this evening, as the Shelton shot is blocked and the follow-up saved by Mackley. Face off to Mackley's left. Massey taking the draw for the Hens. Across from Gavin Dempsey. On the other side. Shot from the high slot, stopped by Mackley. Cleared, no icing. Savastano waves it off. Aiden Curtis playing the puck from behind his own goal. It will be an icing this way, with 14:37 to go in the opening period. Connor Crimes to take the draw for Delaware. Defenseman by trade, stepping up into the center role over the last couple months and really doing a nice job in his new lot in life. We can tell you it's Maxwell Bayer getting the start in net for the Quakers. Crimes broke up the outlet pass. Foster Wilkins recovers the puck for Delaware just above the Quakers line. Flips it back in to the opposition end. Crimes holds the zone. Dempsey challenges him. Works the puck back to the far side. Failed clearing attempt. Foster Wilkins scrapping for the puck. Dempsey works it free. Now the zone is cleared. Wilkins recovers, dumps it back in. Jacob Fabian offering the forechecking heat. As the Blue Hens led tonight by Dan Schindler. Get some fresh legs on. Ford putting some pressure on Stromberg the other way. Forced an errant shot. Rebound contested in the high slot. Corralled by Ford. Worked forward by Crossan. Countered by Wilson the other direction. Wilson rifles the puck in deep behind the Delaware goal. Nate Crossan pushes it forward to center ice with a little help from Caleb Elatar. Ford to Elatar again. Stepping up for a shot was Jason Adams at the top of the left circle, but it sailed wide. We're 4 minutes in to a scoreless game so far. This first period brought to you by our good friends at First State Ice Hockey, proud development partners of the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens, and proud partners of Delaware Hockey Night. The leaders in player development here in Delaware and the leading voice for Scholastic collegiate and club hockey in Delaware teaming up. To bring you coverage of the Delaware Junior Blue Hens all season long, and we here at Delaware Hockey Night have teamed up with the Delaware Valley Hockey League to bring you select coverage of the DVHL playoffs in February at Iceworks in Aston, Pennsylvania. Stretch pass out of the zone to Rogacki. Dylan Ballas gains center, hassled by Wilson. Muscles the puck back into the Quakers' end. Morady gave it away to Johnny Shelton. The Shelton shot not to be. Play whistled offside with 12 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first period. With the offside violation, play will resume just above the Delaware blue line. Matt Bellapede taking the draw for Delaware. Matt Bellapede, who his Salesianum team last night defeated Roman Catholic 8-2. Elatar let one rip from the point, but the redirect net front ends up in the glove of Maxwell Bayer, giving us a pause in play with 11:43 to go in the first. Fresh legs on for both sides. Face-off coming to Bayer's left. Crimes in for the draw for Delaware. Won by Same, thrown in by Fennessy, center point. Making the save was Bayer, and he covers up to foil any potential rebound attempts. Hens will try again. Owen Fennessy barely holds the left point off the failed Quakers clear. Now it's shoveled free. Elatar steps up from center, slams the puck beyond the reach of Harris, who couldn't chase it down in time for the Quakers, lost that foot race by about a step. Cross ice breakout, Harris holds, long shot came from Perner. It trickles wide. Elatar chases down the puck behind his own goal, uses Mangan as a screen, fails to clear. Wilkins, however, lofts the puck forward. Schindler couldn't play it on deeper. It sails back as far as the Quakers' blue line. Drager turns it up the left wing boards. The Quaker attacker checked off the puck. That was Aiden Harris, who was disrupted by Elatar. Nice poke check there by Nate Crossan, 2-on-0. Crossan to Fabian, back to Crossan. Fabian shot. Hey! Shoots and scores! Jacob Fabian lights the lamp. Off the give and go with Crossan, and it's 1-0 Delaware. Poke check, solid execution. Bayer just couldn't respond in time to the cross slot pass. And we're waiting for the information to come our way. We'll have it here momentarily. So the Hens out to the early lead. And they look to make it to Wilson, splitting the wickets through the slot. His shot attempt disrupted. The Quakers clear. Morady races the puck down deep in his own zone. Stymied Massieri's chance. Play pressed back into the neutral zone. Massieri lost the puck in his skates, walks it in up the left wing wall. Throws one on net. Mackley got a piece of that, directing the puck to the far side, held in at the point. Launched back the other direction. Wilson cannot clear. Stromberg broke up his breakout pass attempt. Shelton into Stromberg, open ice check by Morady. Separates Stromberg from the puck, Logan Morady recovers. He lets this one go, and it will be an icing. A Delaware goal! Scored by number 8, Jacob Fabian. Assisted by number 45, Nate Crossan. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 23 seconds in the first period. Fabian from Crossan at 6:23. As we mentioned earlier, Dan Schindler handling the coaching duties for Delaware tonight and flying solo in that role. As head coach Sean Cannon, just 3 days ago, along with his wife Molly, welcomed the arrival of Cullen Frederick to the world. Both mom and baby are happy and healthy. And big sisters Shay and Finley thrilled as can be. And I'm sure frustrated as can be at some moments too. Thus, the reality of siblinghood. What we just saw on the ice, Caleb Elatar rung up for tripping, sending the Junior Blue Hens to their first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the evening. In comes Romolini, circling behind the Delaware net. Romolini skating a circle around the perimeter of the zone, looked for the shot. Massey stayed with him, forced it high and wide. Wilkins digs out the rebound, does not clear. It's held in by the backhand of Drager. Delaware penalty. Assessed to number 66, Caleb Elatar. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes 24 seconds in the first period. Elatar 2 for tripping at 8:24. And who goes now? Morady for a cross check, it appears, with 7:54 remaining. So the shorthanded situation prolonged for the Blue Hens. And another one going the other side, too, for the Quakers. So we're going to stay. Five on four with 9:06 elapsed in this first period. There is a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, streaming solutions like you're seeing right now, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. Quakers penalty assist to number 4, Shane Drager, 2 minutes for roughing. Delaware penalty assist to number 33, Logan Morady, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalties, 9:06 in the first period. Drager 2 for roughing, Morady 2 for cross-checking at 9:06 in the first. Another pause in play. And another Delaware penalty, Matt Bellepede. Rung up at the 10:02 mark. So the Quakers will have a 2-skater advantage for 22 seconds. Delaware penalty assist to number 11, Matt Bellepede, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 2 seconds in the first period. Bellepede 2 for tripping at 10:02. Here comes Caleb Elatar. Coast-to-coast breakaway, stick down from Astern, but the stick-on-stick contact from Aiden Curtis was well within the bounds of the rule book. This play stopped due to an icing with 6:16 to go in the first period. 1:18 left on this Quakers power play. Bellepede with the tripping minor. Fabian taking the draw for Delaware. Again, the lack of sleeve numbers on the Quaker sweaters making player identification not the easiest of tasks. Dempsey from well atop the right circle saw his shot attempt sticked off its line. To Curtis through the slot, net front chance. Stromberg denied by Mackley. Sprawling for 1-2 saves. But the third time was a charm. And the Quakers even it up on the power play. Dominic Massieri leading the handshake line back past the bench. And we're now one aside with 5:50 to go in the first period. Info forthcoming. On the power play goal. Off the clear, Drager recovers deep in the Quakers' end. Played by, nearly intercepted by Fabian, I should say. Cleared back out by Crossan. Fennessy driven hard into the boards. That looked like a high hit from here. Savastano's arm pops up. And the Quakers are going to go down a man. Mangan and Savastano going to assess the matter further. And we'll see what the ruling is here shortly. It was a high hit, we know that. But the question, how egregious? Was it roughing? Was it head contact? Looks like 2 and 10 for head contact. From what Rob Savastano has signaled to us. And Delaware is on the Colonial Motors power play for the first time tonight. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Quakers goal scored by number 94 Dominic Massieri, assisted by number 68 Drew Munro and number 89 Aiden Stromberg. Time of the power play goal, 11 minutes, 10 seconds in the first period. Massieri from Munro and Stromberg at 11:10, a power play goal. Quakers penalty, assessed to number 94 Dominic Massieri, 2 minutes for head contact plus a 10-minute misconduct. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 6 seconds in the first period. Massieri, 2 minutes for head contact plus an accompanying 10-minute misconduct at 12:06. 45 seconds gone on the power play. Bellepede accelerates up the left side, back into the Quakers' end. Circles behind the net, pinch to the corner by Eddie Gustin. Cross ice feed, nobody home. Jordan Fabian couldn't chase the puck down. It is cleared beyond Gustin's reach. Crossan recovers, sweeping back to the Delaware blue line to do so. Tried to feed to Fabian over the center Blue Hen logo. Puck was stolen by Romolini. Crossan recovers. Bellepede re-enters 2-on-2 to Schindler net front. That chance denied by Bayer, crossing to the near post and squaring up for the save with 3.5 minutes to go in the first period. Nice chance, but a nice save on the other end by Maxwell Bayer, keeping this a 1-1 hockey game. Face-off coming to Bayer's left. Curtis tries to stick handle through traffic behind his own net. Josh Schindler digs the puck away from him. Del Pizzo races it down up the left wall, but it's cleared out by Shelton beyond his reach. That a textbook shot on goal. And Romolini was rolled off for a trip, so a brief 2-skater advantage here for Delaware. Quakers penalty assist to number 48 Dominic Romolini. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 27 seconds in the first period. Romolini, 2 for tripping at 13:27. A minute on the power play clock. Crossan held his ground. Is trying to work forward was Fallon in the Quakers' end. Shelton, I believe, who attempted to clear, but puck deflected off Mangan into the Quakers bench. Face off to Bears right. Jordan Fabian tied up off the draw. Failed breakout, foiled by Crossan, who was holding back, absorbs a check into the scorer's table. Fallon slowed up at center ice, dumps the puck into the Blue Hens end, avoids the icing, having gained to the midpoint of the rink. Crossan to Bellepede, on to Fabian, nice touch pass, here's a 2-on-2, the Fabians together. Jacob to Jordan, centering pass, but the redirect foiled by Bayer again. Making his 6th save of the evening with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go in this opening period of play. Saving for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. 100 seconds left in the first period. Shot from Shane Drager after just gaining the Delaware blue line. Paddled aside by Mackley. Potential for an odd man rush for Delaware. On the counterattack, foiled in the neutral zone. Fennessy took a little too much time with the puck, and that enabled the Quakers to drop 3 defenders back. Follow-up chance came from Jonathan Waters from high in the zone. Mackley with the glove save with 1 minute and 17 seconds to go in this first period. Face-off coming to the left of Justin Mackley. As you saw, he and Captain Caleb Elatar plotting strategy during the whistle. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période. Schindler shovels the puck as far as center. Waters turns it back to the Delaware blue line. Elatar is going to accelerate through neutral territory with it now, but Schindler was offside, bringing action to a halt. .45 seconds to go in the first. Bellepede across to Massey, who dumped the puck in over the Quakers' blue line, but out come the Quakers the other way. Breakout pass ricochets off the near boards. Waters slowed up in the slot by Morady. Ford recovers the loose puck. Final half minute upon us in the first. Del Pizzo lost sight of it. It was held in at the far point by the Quakers' decor. Centering feed high, Massey pushes it free. Corralled in neutral ice by Waters. He and Munro working together at the back of this Quakers attack. Stretch pass through traffic. Morady turns it back the other way. Romolini inside the Quakers blue line. Last chance ahead to Fallon, slowed up by Morady at the Delaware blue line, and that, friends, will do it for the first period. Through 1 period, the score: Quakers 1, Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 1. First period shots on goal: Quakers 9, Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 7. We'll take a pause on Delaware Hockey Night. 17 minutes in the books. Quakers, Hens, deadlocked one aside.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy.
A live look back inside Gold Arena. As we set for the second period, and off we go. Hens moving right to left here in the second. In their home whites, Quakers heading from left to right here in the second period. A flurry of net front activity. Mackley holding his ground. Crossan pinches through traffic the other way. Shelton lines him up in the corner. Crossan tries to stick handle his way free. Dempsey slowed him up too. Elatar held the right point. Puck rolled in behind the cage. Fennessy absorbs a hip check from Stromberg. This is cleared back into the Delaware end where Caleb Elatar recovers. Flips the puck off the far boards in the neutral zone. It's turned back the other way by Johnny Shelton III. John, of course, also plays for Cardinal O'Hara. Solid point man. Drager muscles through traffic. Zach Mangan whistles play offside with 66 seconds gone. In the second period. Face-off taking place just in front of us. There it is. Massey and Bellepede, the two Salesianum players, in together. Centering pass and a congested slot evades the reach of Matt Bellepede. Couldn't find the shot opportunity. Brody Ford gloves the puck down at the point. Bellepede, wrister from close range. Bayer squares up to make the save against him. Bellepede got his own rebound. Commotion in the far corner. Backhanding the puck free was Aiden Curtis. It's tipped back into neutral territory. Ford back to his own blue line for Delaware. Corrals the puck, but gives it away to Aiden Perner. Hurry up shot, a wrister from the top of the right circle. Missed the near post. Hens pushing back the other way. Bellepede slowed up. And out come the Quakers the other direction. The other Curtis, that is Ryan, wearing the captain's letter. Unable to cleanly work from end to end. Quakers offside with 2 minutes gone. In the second period. Romolini and Wilson. Squaring off Dylan Ballas and Jacob Rogacki, the wings. Flanking Wilson on the fourth line. Elatar and Romolini battling for the puck in the far corner. Romolini with it again behind the Delaware net. Thrown across the top of the crease to Gustin. Fanned on the net front chance. Ballas wrists the puck forward up the far wall. It comes back to Elatar. Rogacki plays the body on Curtis. Here's Gustin again. Shot stick checked up into the back glass. Nearly into the rafters and out. And a net off its moorings. With 2:44 elapsed in the second period. Giving us a pause in play and a roughing minor. Going the way of the Quakers 8, Jonathan Waters. Sends Delaware back to the Colonial Motors power play. Quakers penalty assessed to number 8, Jonathan Waters. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 44 seconds in the second period. Waters 2 for roughing at 2:44. Ford breaks up the clearing attempt. Bellepede back on the attack. Centering pass sails beyond one Fabian. The other returns it to Ford at the point. Nate Crossan completes the complement of power play attackers for Delaware. He's tied up by a pair of Quakers in the far corner of the attacking zone. Shelton brings it free. The Fabians re-enter. Jacob looking for a shot through traffic. Throws one toward the net. Crossan can't find the puck on the doorstep. It goes clear. Eddie Gustin. Bellepede comes in at him at an angle. Gustin storms toward the net. Mackley says no, sir. Hens clear, but they give way to the Quakers once again. Breakout pass along the near wall, hacked down by Bellepede. Recovered by Crossan, flipped over the blue line. Jordan Fabian to Crossan, accelerating up the left boards and in. Drop back to Bellepede. But Gustin offers pressure to him. This power play unit's been on from the start of this man advantage. It's been a minute and a half. The Quakers fans want to call. On the Ford Romolini entanglement, the Bellepede shot caught and held by Bayer with 12:21 to go in the second. Fans, once again, a reminder that University of Delaware policy and the state of Delaware require all attendees at this evening's game to properly wear a mask that fully covers the wearer's nose and mouth. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, or for those of you cooperating, thank you for your continued help. Penalty has expired. A battle for the puck developed in the near corner of the Quakers zone. And the Quakers back to full strength. Good kill from them. Minimizing Delaware's offensive opportunities. Long kill just the same. Long shift for the Delaware power play as well. Given that that first unit was on for over a minute and a half. Fallon through traffic. Long shot stopped by Mackley, and he freezes for a pause in the action. Dempsey takes the draw for the Quakers across from Wilson. This puck wobbles the length of the ice over the Quakers' blue line, corralled by Shelton before Ballas could chase it down. Up the middle comes Dempsey, swatting at the puck at the blue line. Logan Morady disrupted that Quakers' advance. Wilson gives way to Drager. Rogacki plays the body. Dempsey sweeps in, recovers the puck for the Quakers. 2-on-3 this attack. Dempsey from the top of the left circle put the brakes on, threw the puck toward the net, blocked down there by Brody Ford. They come in again. Long shot. Gloved by Mackley. For a break in the action with 10:55 to go in the second. It was Shelton who let that one go. Dempsey takes aim right off the draw. Caught by Mackley again. Face off again to Mackley's right. Bellepede doing better to hold his ground this time round, but the Quakers continue to move the puck around the perimeter of the zone. Stromberg and Ford tied up below the cage. Bellepede can't muscle it free. Dempsey waiting for the net front opportunity. But Mackley's right-handed glove comes crashing down to force action to a halt again with 10:31 in this second period, brought to you by the Hooper family. on Delaware Hockey Night. Massey taken down, looked like a Perner trip right off the draw, but Zach Mangan says play on, gentlemen. Elatar rolls this puck up the near side. Del Pizzo can't work it clear. Ryan Curtis driven to the corner boards by Fennessy, lost his shot lane. Puck poked out of traffic by Mackley, and now pushed clear by Bellepede. Recovered in the neutral zone by the Quakers' Aiden Curtis. Turned back in up the near side. Del Pizzo out-deked by Ryan Curtis, but the Hens swarm in on him. Fennessy unable to traverse neutral zone pressure from Aiden Curtis, who recovered to Ryan. Through the slot, good crossover from Mackley to hug the far post off the cross slot feed. He makes the easy save there. He's 14 for 15, Justin Mackley is. Make that 15 for 16 as he kicks the Aiden Curtis slap shot to the far side. Harris below the net, high to Monroe. Shot through traffic wide. Diving for the block was Fennessy, denying Aiden Perner a chance at the go-ahead. Curtis through traffic again, the other Curtis on the doorstep. Failed to fire cleanly. A barrage of activity in front of Justin Mackley, and an icing with 9:05 to go in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. Will give us a chance to collect our breath here and at least get a chance to reset and regroup after Mackley came up with save after save after save. Crossan backhands the puck up the near dots. Picked up by Jacob Fabian after Romolini fanned on it. Shot attempt was stick checked into the netting and out of play. That with 8:38 to go in the second period of this 1-1 hockey game. To those of you joining us via Delaware Hockey Night TV, absolutely delighted to have you on board with us here on this Saturday evening from Delaware. And delighted to inform you that the Delaware Valley Hockey League playoffs, namely the qualifying and championship games throughout the month of February, will air here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. I'll be along for the ride. With you for some of them, our good friends Mark McClure, Joe Sindoni, and the rest of the crew. Getting the band together again to bring you DVHL playoff action. That agreement inked just a couple days ago, and we couldn't be more thrilled. Wilkins off the stretch pass, disrupted by Shane Wilson. Follow-up chance came from Morady, but his shot was directed wide. 10th Delaware shot of the game. So far, Quakers out shooting Delaware 18-10, as you see in the upper left-hand corner of your monitor. But it's a 1-1 tie thus far. We're just beyond a halfway in the contest. Delayed penalty coming up. And now Romolini's goading Morady. That's got to be something extra. And here we go. Romolini getting it from all angles, and honestly, after he was goading Morady behind the plate, deservedly so. He's getting the gate. That was one of the most egregiously unsportsmanlike things I've ever seen. Now, to be fair, I didn't see what occurred before. But seeing him hover over Morady when the play was at the other end. That's well outside the spirit of the game. Morady's going to have a seat, so is Wilkins. This is going to take some sorting out. Lots going down at 9:32 in the second period of this game. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. So we do know it was an early night for Dominic Romolini. Rob Savastano pretty clear about him making an early trip to the showers. Do they still have the instigating penalty, I wonder? We're going to get all of this, and there's a lot to it seems, from the extended conversation Rob Savastano and official scorer Nicole Massey are having right now. Massieri headed to the gate too. Morady given a minor. Romolini's on the board for 7 minutes. So we're going to see what shapes up here, and Nicole Massey going to give us the particulars here shortly. This is going to be a fun one, friends. Right now, the board shows 7 minutes for Romolini, 2 minutes for Morady. I believe the minors. Oh my, that's what it was. Slash head contact and match for Romolini. We're 4-on-4 for the resumption of play. And then there will be a 5-minute power play for Delaware. Once the Morady minor expires. Quakers penalty assessed to number 48, Dominic Romolini. 2 minutes for slashing, 2 minutes for head contact plus a 10-minute misconduct, and a match penalty, which is a 5-minute major plus ejection. Delaware penalties, number 33, Logan Morady, 2 minutes for roughing. Foster Wilkins, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 9 minutes, 32 seconds in the second period. Romolini, 2 for slashing, 2 and 10 for head contact, plus a match penalty. Delaware penalties, Morady and Wilkins, 2 each for roughing, those all at 9:32. So we're 4-on-4 for the next 52 seconds. Fallon slowed up by Fennessy. Dempsey throws the puck net front. It is shoveled in on the doorstep. And the Quakers have taken the lead. An even strength goal with 6:14 to go in the second. Puts the Quakers on top. For the first time tonight. We'll get the particulars from Nicole momentarily. The good news for the Blue Hens, in 12 seconds, they'll have a nice long power play to work with. In just a matter of 3 seconds. Goal information coming. It's been a busy night for Nicole Massey. Especially after something we don't see too often, a match penalty. Conduct certainly detrimental to the game on the part of Romolini, but now the time comes for Delaware to try to inflict as much damage as possible with the nice, long Colonial Motors power play before them. Quakers penalty assessed to Quakers goal scored by number 68, Drew Munro, assisted by number 60, Gavin Dempsey. Time of the even strength goal, 10 minutes, 46 seconds in the second period. Munro from Dempsey at 10:46, an even strength goal. And a net front chance for Delaware, foiled by Bayer. 4:47 to go in the second. Under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey is the new leader for youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Learn more about their individual classes and clinics, their individual development program, summer tournament teams, their partnership with the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens, and more at firststateicehockey.com. Elatar forced deep into his zone by Ryan Curtis. Nearly gave up the puck. Wow. Aiden Curtis, right place, right time. Makes this 3-0. 3-1, I apologize. Crashed the slot, banged the puck home with 4:33 to go in the second. A short-handed goal, putting the Quakers up now by 2. So the battle becomes that much more uphill for Delaware. Fabian couldn't push through traffic to maintain the Delaware attack off the draw. Ryan Curtis the other way, slowed up in the slot, drew the penalty. Delaware's going to surrender 2 minutes of the 3.5 they've got left on the power play. And there's the touch. Quakers goal scored by number 2, Aiden Curtis, assisted by number 71, Ryan Curtis. Time of the shorthanded goal, 12 minutes, 27 seconds in the second period. Aiden Curtis from Ryan Curtis at 12:27, a shorthanded goal. Crossan heading to the penalty box. Leaves us 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. But after that, Delaware will have another chance on the Colonial Motors power play to try to cut into this 3-1 Quakers lead. Dempsey lines up a slapper the other way, tipped off line by Foster Wilkins on the back check. Delaware penalty assessed to number 45, Nate Crossan, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 59 seconds in the second period. Crossan 2 for hooking at 12:59. Drager give and go, blockered up into the atmosphere by Mackley, and that gives us a pause in play with 3:10 remaining in the middle frame. 1:11 remaining here in 4-on-4 action. And then the resumption of the power play for Delaware coming after that, barring any unusual occurrences between now and then. Dempsey and Bellapede line up to the side of Mackley. Long shot from the top of the circle from Drager was blockered down. It comes back to Drager at the right point. Wilson steps up to challenge him. Across the line to Munro. Back to Dempsey. Working the far boards. Bellapede puts the pressure on him. Ballas drives Munro into the corner boards. Working behind the net, Massieri. Surveying his options. Draws Ford out of position momentarily. Munro double-teamed far side. Gives it away to Brody Ford. He flips the puck clear but beyond the reach of Chase Wilson. 2.5 minutes to go in the second period of this 3-1 game. Advantage Quakers over Delaware. 25 seconds before the Delaware power play resumes. Ford tips the puck over the blue line. Back into neutral territory where it skitters to a halt and is walked back in now. Up the left wing boards by Aiden Harris. He wraps around behind the net as we come to the final 2 minutes of the second period. Bellapede muscles through but loses the puck to Drager 5 feet in front of his own line. Backhand chance from Wilson denied by Mackley, crossing to the near post to try to minimize any rebound opportunities for the Quakers. Succeeded in that endeavor, but the Hens are still pinned in their end with 1:15 left on this Colonial Motors power play. Resumption of the 5 portion of the 5 in game attached to the match penalty, assessed Romolini, middle of the period. Wilson carries the puck into the Quakers' end, circles behind the net, chases it down, but his stick was lifted at the far half wall. Outlet pass finds Eddie Guston. Puck dumped in to the Delaware end here with 70 seconds to go in the second period. Fresh legs on for the Quakers. Elatar pickpocketed by Shelton. Centering feed intercepted by Bellapede. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. Schindler finds Elatar up the right wing boards. Elatar driven to the corner, lost his passing and shooting lanes. Dump the puck in behind the cage. It rolled to the near side, a two-a-side scrum developing as we come to the final 40 of the second period. Logan Morady, cross ice, Elatar steps up to the dot, shot tipped high. Wilkins picks up the rebound, sandwiched by a pair of Quakers behind the goal, I should say. Crimes tries to dig the puck free, and everybody's back to full strength. Schindler, shot, no! Bayer with the stop with 20 seconds remaining in the second period. Face-off coming to Maxwell. Bayer's right. He has stopped 11 of 12 shots faced so far in the game. Fabian to Ford, long shot, sails just wide of the far post. Jordan Fabian back to neutral ice, flips the puck in deep once again. It comes clear, final seconds upon us. Icing with 0.8 seconds to go in the second. Set play coming off the draw. Really the only option for Delaware here. And that will do it for the second period. Through 2 periods, the score, Quakers 3, Delaware 1. Second period, shots on goal. Quakers 15 for a 2-period total of 24. Delaware 5 for a 2-period total of 12. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by 412 Communications. 3-1 Quakers over the Junior Blue Hens through 34 minutes. We'll be back after a quick timeout. Third period upon us. Here from Gold Arena. We're through 34 minutes. The Quakers bounded out to a 3-1 lead over the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. Hens unable to make anything happen on a major power play. I don't know. Did Bellepede have skate contact? I thought so, but Rob Savastano had the line there. And he says that Bellepede was offside. We're 20 feet away from the blue line. Rob was right there, so he had the the clearer look at it, but the Delaware faithful, their reaction certainly an audible one, thinking that the advance should have continued. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by 412 Communications, providing media solutions for small businesses. Limestone Pension Associates, working directly with you or your firm to design and administer a qualified retirement plan. First State Ice Hockey, one state, one goal. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, promoting healthy living in homes throughout Delaware. And Colonial Motors, celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry. Rogacki muscles his way through neutral ice. Carries the puck into the Quakers' end, but was angled to the near side. Puck stolen, flipped ahead beyond the reach of Massieri. He and Ford are in a foot race for it deep into the Delaware zone. Massieri deked past Ford, got to the puck, but overskated it below the goal. Brody Ford absorbs a Stromberg check, separating him from the biscuit. Ford gets it back, tries to roll it up the near side, held in by Wilson at the half wall. Morady recovers. Fails to clear. Shelton lobs it back in from the right point. Beyond Massieri's reach. Hens looking to get back two to try to tie this hockey game, and they've got one more in their Delaware Valley Hockey League schedule coming tomorrow as they take on Genesis. Icing against the Hens with 14:52 to go in regulation. Shot stopped by Mackley off the draw. Fennessy storms up the middle, lost the puck to Shelton just over the Quakers' blue line. Jacob Fabian holds the point. To cross and back to Fabian, shot denied by Bayer. Follow-up chance results in a second Bayer save. Fabian drawn back to center, recovers for the Hens. Works the puck up the middle, cross and checked off the puck by Harris. In comes Ryan Curtis. Heavy traffic. Mackley stands his ground this time and holds for a pause. .14:10 remaining, and the face-off comes to Mackley's right. New players for both sides. Crimes and Guston. Puck thrown in by Waters from long range. Recovered by the Hens. Foster Wilkins has to chase down the puck, tried to feed it to Ford, but failed to connect with his man. And this is offside with 13:52 to go. Hens' entry is clean this time. Foster Wilkins traps the puck along the kick plate in the corner, finds his Avongrove and JBH teammate Connor Crimes. Crimes, off his backhand, below the goal, tried to put one on net. Nobody home to field the centering pass. Here come the Quakers the other way. Jonathan Waters slowed up in the slot by Morady. Puck wobbles into the crease where Mackley covers. Face-off will come to Mackley's right. .13:28. To go in regulation, helmet being reaffixed by one of the Quakers players. Zach Mangan says leave, get it taken care of, and come back whenever you're ready. That was Salmeri who was issued off. Elatar cannot clear. Stromberg rips the puck in close off the turnover. Shelton holds the point off a failed Delaware clearing attempt. So the Quakers able to maintain their attacking momentum. Now it's taken away by Elatar, pushed up the near side. Massey forces Shelton back into the neutral zone. Massey turns up the forechecking heat in a big way. Zone was not cleared. Del Pizzo swarms in for Delaware, but gave it away to Adams. Adams slowed up by Elatar coming in from the dot. High contact behind the play after the puck ended up in the corner. 3-on-2 for the Hens. Bellepede drop past Caleb Elatar. Shot right into Bears' breadbasket. He can't cover up for the stoppage. Delayed penalty coming. And the extracurriculars continue. Interference on Shane Wilson with 12:28 to go. So Delaware goes to the Colonial Motors power play. One more time and we'll have another opportunity to try to chip into the Quakers 3-1 lead. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Quakers penalty assessed to number 6, Shane Wilson, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 32 seconds in the third period. Wilson, 2 for interference at 4:32. And a short-handed goal. From Massieri. Puts the Quakers up 4-1. That is 2 short-handed goals tonight by the Quakers. And that's Dominic Massieri's second of the game. Puck cleared by Mackley. Here's Schindler with space. 2-on-2 or 2-on-1. Elatar unable to get stick on puck from the centering pass. Lines up a shot after the fact into Bears' pads. And Massieri emerges after fielding the rebound, but double-teamed on his way in. A Mackley poke check denies his shot opportunity as he looks for the hat trick. It's a stick in on Morady on the way in. Long shot from just above the dot into Bears' pads and directed out of harm's way again. Quakers' goal, his second of the game, scored by number 94, Dominic Massieri. Time of the unassisted shorthanded goal, 4 minutes, 59 seconds in the third period. Massieri's second, unassisted and shorthanded at 4:59. Chase Wilson taking aim. As the Wilson penalty expires, but Bears stymies him too. Face-off coming to the right of Bayer. And the Quakers control it out of their end. Breakout pass intended for Perner was broken up. Here comes Chase Wilson back in the other way. Let one go from the top of the left circle. Shot blocked in traffic. Battle for the puck develops in the near corner. And the Quakers recover. Shelton gets a little bump from Crossan in the corner. Wilson tries to steal the puck for Delaware. Directs it to Bellepede. High to Fennessy it goes. Bellepede stops at the half wall. Into Wilson, taking aim from the bottom of the circle near far side. That shot was wide. The forward chance, waffle boarded down by Bayer. Bellepede chases the rebound. Fennessy reaches for it up the far side, but he's overpowered. 2-on-1 for the Quakers. Centering pass, Perner tried to put one on his backhand, but to no avail. Delayed penalty coming up. It will be against the Hens, as the extra attacker is on in place of Bayer. .908 to go. There's the stoppage as the Hens touch up. And they head back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Fennessy, the culprit here at 7:52. If you're like me, healthy living is important. And Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. Delaware penalty assessed to number 29, Owen Fennessy. 2 minutes for kneeing. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 52 seconds in the third period. Fennessy, 2 for kneeing at 7:52. Shelton leaves the puck to Drager behind the Quakers' net. They lead Delaware 4-1 at the midpoint of the third period. Johnny Shelton, drop pass. Thrown in from the point by Tristan Fallon. Follow-up chance from long range, stopped by Mackley, who's back up on his feet. He tries to cover for the stoppage, can't with plenty of commotion in front of him. Here comes Caleb Elatar on a breakaway. Elatar, no! Off the glove of Bayer. Stretch pass to Wilson the other direction. Wilkins and Morady the back checkers. Give and go with Gustin results in a wide shot. Puck rebounds as far as center. Drager will re-enter. Centered past the reach of Gustin. He chases it to the far corner with Ford there with him. To Munro. Around the perimeter of the zone. Back it comes to Drew Munro. Controls the puck off his skate at the point. Sets up a long shot from Aiden Curtis. But that's deflected wide as well. Now with 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go in this 4-1 hockey game. Quakers with the advantage, trying to pad it in the closing seconds of the Fennessy penalty. Brody Ford picks up a loose puck. Walks it up the right dots. Hens back to full strength. Ford tried to snipe one from downtown Newark, but ends up in the glove of Maxwell Bayer, who records his 21st save of the night. Face off to Bayer's left after the long shot was caught. And now the Quakers clear. The breakout pass beyond Massieri's reach was cleared the other way by Morady. Controlled now in the neutral zone by Massieri. Left back to Drew Munro. Massieri and Munro play keep away inside their line. Aiden Curtis across to Massieri. Here come the Quakers now. Massey slows up Massieri. Bellepede muscles the puck back in up the near boards. Savastano has to dodge out of the way as the puck caroms below the goal to the far corner. Played up by Stromberg now out of his end to Massieri into a 1-on-2. Ford keeps him wide. Elatar offers support. Stromberg rifles it in. Elatar below his own goal line. Unable to clear. Massey gives it away to Shelton. Shot from the left point. Deflected away by Justin Mackley. Sprawling to cover the puck with 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go in regulation. Quakers defeated the Delaware Ducks earlier today 6-1. They look to complete a sweep here in their first state road trip. Meanwhile, the Junior Blue Hens have one tomorrow to wrap up their regular season play in the Delaware Valley Hockey League. A lot of growth for this team this season under head coach Sean Cannon. The quality of their play, even though the record can only reflect so much, has markedly improved as the season progressed. Crimes disrupts the Harris chance. Final 5 minutes. Schindler gives it away to Perner. Puck in the netting, out of play. With 4:58 to go. And a neutral zone faceoff awaits. Jacob Fabian stretches the puck through neutral territory, but beyond the reach of Cousin Jordan. Waters gives it away to Crossan, who directs the puck in over the Quakers' blue line off his boot. Munro settles down just inside his line, throws the puck off the near wall. Gustin centers to the accelerating Waters. Jonathan Waters through the neutral zone. Chases the puck to the corner, lets one go from there. Mackley covers for a pause with 4:27 to go. Fabian off for a high stick. So back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Go the Junior Blue Hens. Gustin and Bellepede awaiting the draw. Delaware penalty assessed to number 67, Jordan Fabian. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 33 seconds in the third period. Fabian, 2 for high sticking at 12:33. Cross slot pass. Now on the stick of Curtis. Del Pizzo clears. Here's Bellepede up the middle, but into a 1-on-2. Bellepede waits for the reinforcements to come in. Stick handles through the neutral zone, pressured by Jonathan Waters. Down to the final 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this hockey game. Munro to Drager. Across to the far wall. Bellepede puts light pressure on just inside the Quakers' blue line. Up the middle comes Shane Drager now. Morady angles him to the far corner. Drager still with the puck. Slowed up by Ford behind the net. Drager perseveres. Sets up Shelton at the near point. Del Pizzo trying to cover both men on the left side. Del Pizzo off, Ballas on in his place. Ballas unable to loft the puck beyond Waters. This comes offside with 2:58 remaining in regulation. It is a 4-1 hockey game. The sleeve numberless Quakers edging away from the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. 2 goals from Dominic Massieri. 1 each from Aiden Curtis and Drew Munro. On the Delaware side of the ledger, Jacob Fabian, the lone goal scorer, that coming 6:23 in the contest. Long shot stopped by Mackley. Delaware fans wanting a call after contact on Ballas at the point well away from the play. Shelton throws the puck into traffic. Ballas tries to chip it off the glass and out, but sends the puck into the netting, out of play again. 2:35 to go in regulation from Gold Arena. In a game that has not been without its fair share of drama. Owen Fennessy walks the puck off the dot. Tries to get it past Shelton. Bulldozes his way in, Fennessy does. Recovers in the corner, tries to center to Crossan. Couldn't connect cleanly. Crossan driven by a pretty hefty shoulder check into the far corner. Separated from the puck. Forechecking pressure comes from Jacob Fabian. Forcing Wilson to hurry up on the outlet pass. It sails beyond the reach of Fallon Elatar across to Fennessy. Fennessy up the middle finds Crossan inside the final 2 minutes of the third period. Centered. Taken away. Massieri looking for the hat trick. Leaves the puck back to Salmeri. He and Fabian collide. Jordan Fabian unable to clear. Munro maintains the left point for the Quakers. Flips the puck into the corner. Elatar plays the body on Fallon. Curtis maintains the right point. Shot, follow-up chance, close-up from Fallon was blocked. So there was one shot on goal in that exchange, and another puck out of play, it appears, giving us a pause with 66 seconds to go in this 4-1 Quakers lead over Delaware. We see the roughing signal from Zach Mangan, and this is going to go against the Quakers and against Dominic Massieri, so the hat trick hopes have been dashed. Quakers penalty assist to number 94, Dominic Massieri. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 15:54 in the third period. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. Recapping, Massieri, 2 for roughing at 15:54. Playing out the final minute. Crimes holds the zone, shot through traffic, Bayer with the stop. Dempsey and Wilson will meet in the face-off circle here with 43.9 remaining. Rogaki's shot. Covered up too. Face-off comes to this side now. The Wilson shot off the Rogacki feed, challenged by Dempsey, directed into the back glass. Quakers recover, flip the puck out of their zone. Backhanded by Dempsey from center, in behind the Delaware net. 18 seconds remaining. Crimes up the left dots to Rogacki. Schindler puts on the brakes to ensure an onside entry. They come in together. Hens trying to get one back anyway in these closing seconds. But time has long since run out for Delaware. Quakers will almost assuredly leave Delaware 12-4-2, putting the icing on this 4-1 win over the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. Tonight's final score, Westtown Quakers 4, Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 1. That'll do it from us here at Delaware Hockey Night. Carrie Elatar with the big assist. Behind the scenes, Nicole Massey as well. For all of you joining us today, James Witherite thanking you for your company. And we'll see you again in the very near future.
Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-3